Today we will be practicing Dark Horse from Vamoosh Violin 1. The first thing I want to tell you about this piece is that it's in 4. So we need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The strings that we're going to use to play the piece are A and D. On top of these, we will need to use the first finger on both A and D. So before we get actually into the piece, I would like to do some exercises with your first finger on both the A and the D string with you, okay? So we all know that when we press our first finger on the A string, we're going to produce the note B. And when we press the first finger on the D string, we produce the note E, which is lower in pitch than the actual open string on the violin. So that's the one finger on E, and that's your open E. So we don't have to get confused on that, okay? So the first finger on A is B, the first finger on D is E. Now, we can try and do some little exercises together to actually practice the use of your first finger, okay? I'm going to start and show you how to do that. I'm going to place my bow on the A string and I'm going A1, A1. I'll do it again. A1, A1 with a note. A, B, A, B. Now we can do this together. I will play it for you and then I'll give you 20 seconds to try and do it yourself. Okay? Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's your time now. Brilliant. We are now going to try and do the same thing on the D string. So I'll place my bow on the D and I'll go D1, D1 with the notes D, E, D, E. Great. I'm going to do this for you one more time and then I will give you again 20 seconds to do it yourself. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's your turn. Brilliant. I hope you managed to do that. I'm sure you did it. Now we're going to try and make up some rhythms on those. We are still going to use the A string first and then we're going to move on the D string. Okay? So the next number we're going to try is going to go A, 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 1, A. I'll do that one more time for you. A, A, 1, A. So I'm using a combination of quavers and crotchet. So I'm going to play 4 A's quavers, A, B crotchet, and then A crotchet. A, B, A, 1, A. Now I'll do it and then I'll give you 20 seconds to do it yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's your time now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. I'm sure you managed that. And then we're going to try and do the same thing on the D string, which is going to be D, 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 1, D, 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 E, D, that for you first, and then I'll give you again 20 seconds to try that. 1, 2, 3, me. It's your time now. 1, 2, 3, go. Fantastic. 20 seconds is quite a long time. So, of course, if you tried, at least I'm hoping that you tried to play the patterns 3 or 4 times, maybe. So, doing this, your first finger should be really well exercised now to go and start practicing Dark Horse. I'm going to analyze for you the first line. In the first line, as you can see, we have to play the A string and the D string. In the first bar, we have 4 A's quavers and then 2 rests. In the second bar, we have 4 D quavers and 2 more rests. So our rhythm is A, sh, sh, D, 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 sh, sh. Okay? I'm going to play that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, I'll do it one more time and then you can try and do that yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. It's your time now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. So, shall we try and do that together now? Okay, you just have to hold on your violin. I'm going to count up to 4 and then we'll start it together. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. Fantastic. Now, let's have a look at the second line. Now, do you remember when a few minutes ago we practiced that pattern? Quavers, quavers, crotchet, crotchet. This one. So, this is exactly what happens in the second line of the piece. So, the first bar goes A, B, A, 4 quavers A's, 1 crochet B, another crochet A. And then in the second bar, we only have a simple D, crochet, and 3 rest. Okay, so we have to play A, B, A, D, sh, sh, sh. I'm going to play that line for you. Sh, sh, sh. Okay? Now I'm going to give you 30 seconds to try and do that yourself. After my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Now let's have a look at line number 3. Line number 3 is exactly like the first line. So what we have to do is A, sh, sh, D, 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 sh, sh. We can play that by now, can't we? Beautiful. Let's have a look at the last line. This is the point in which we have to play the first finger on the D string. So the E, the one lower in pitch, okay? So we have to put our first finger on the D, and then look, we have 6 quavers on the D, so it's 3 beats in the bar, yeah? And the last beat, the 4th beat, is a rest. So it's E, 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 rest. The secret here is counting very well, because we can't play more or less of the notes that were written down. There is a bit of a risk of doing that, okay? We have to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, rest, okay? And then the last note is a long D, is a semi-brief for 4 beats. All right? Okay, so I'm going to play you that line. 1 finger on D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, D. I'll do it one more time, and then you will try and do it. Okay, as I said, here the secret is counting, okay? If we want to say something, what you can try and think in your mind is you can really count how many E's you have to play. Just 6, okay? So if you try and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rest. D. That should help you quite a lot, okay? So I'm going to play that line for you, and then I'll count you in, and you will try and play it. All right? 1, 2, 3, me. Okay, it's time for you to try. 1, 2, 3, go. Brilliant. So, how about we try and play these together from the beginning? Now, so I'll count you in after my 4. We're trying not to go too fast, okay? And we'll do it together. After my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh. Great! I really hope you have enjoyed this mini lesson, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next session. Keep practicing. Bye!